right, Jeff, are you ready for the late model main event here?
I'm ready for the late model main event here.
It is a
One to go.
4-car in for the 36 of Parker Malone, the 9 of Zach St. Ange, the 10 of Mark Shackelford, and the 48 of Robert Kimmerly. Then we've got the number 8 of Matt Goodwin, Barry Carr in the 22X, the 24 of Mike Weeman, and the 47 of Mark Whitson. We go green. We have a late entry, the 27. Let me see if I can get you a name for that. It's cool. It's cool. I know that. As we got a battle for the second spot, Shackelford to the inside.
This is a 50-lap main event.
The 27 of Frankie Gould. And like you said, Jeffrey, 50-lap main. Parker Malone, your leader right now. Shackelford in the second spot. Third spot is Kimmerly. You know how I learned how to pronounce that name correctly?
Kimmel.
Yep.
Because we mispronounced it enough times that they
Sure did.
said, guys.
So you see a battle for fifth right now. The 8 of Matt Goodwin under pressure from the number 22 of Barry Carr.
Barry Carr has been through a transformation with paint jobs and numbers.
Yes, he has. But he's never left Orange Show Speedway.
I like this look.
It looks good. It looks it looks like he's gonna get underneath the 8 of Goodwin and get by. Parker Malone leading. He'll lose second spot, third, and fourth, all in one little pack, and then everybody else behind. The 10 of Shackelford in the second spot. So far, everybody on the same side of the track, everybody keeping it clean right now.
Yeah, competitive field of drivers here tonight.
And being that it's a 50-lap race, none of these drivers are in a hurry to run over each other. As the 22 of Carr up the track, something wrong with the 22X of Barry Carr. So this might bring out a caution if he cannot get it off the track. He's creeping and crawling over in turns number 1 and 2, 11 laps into this 50-lapper. And we're clear.
Well, we're clear of him being on the track, but I don't know if he's going to make it all the way.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
See him rolling there on the bottom of the track, or of the screen. And another car with an issue.
Oh, Frankie Gould in the number 27 pulled off the track of the yellow flies.
And I believe that's because...
Yep, you see Barry Carr down below, right above the railing there. He is no longer able to continue on, which tells me that he has blocked pit road.
2 cars now aren't going to make it.
Yeah, now we really have a Sigler on the back straightaway.
But nothing quite compares to what we saw last night.
No, we saw an SUV on top of a Camry.
Folks, we saw... okay, imagine taking a forklift and lifting up an SUV and not dropping it, but lightly putting it down on top where the rear wheels of the SUV are all the way up in the air, like in the trunk area of this car.
Yeah.
Like the front bumper, I think, was touching the front wheels of the truck. And we drove by this last night on the 210. And we're just like...
It was crazy.
I'm like, how
Both drivers were okay. It's just a weird...
It didn't even look like their cars were damaged.
Yeah.
Tommy, we look over. What are you thinking about, huh?
Seeing if anybody's helping out the 22, which, no. And I'm also looking for Frankie. No one's helping him out either. I mean, he's parked in the pits. The 27. Now his pit crew looks to come to help. Let me be like your radio commentator. All they're doing is saying hi.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I think, Jeffrey, for the 300, we should definitely put a camera and mount it up high.
Yeah.
You know, or
It'd be cool if we could swivel it.
well, we could put a tripod right there and then swivel it.
Yeah, let's do that. Zip tie it.
I just know we'll need a dedicated computer person for that.
Well, we'll have one.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we're going to go green next time by. You see the cone rule in effect. Only one driver took the plunge.
Oh, boy. It is Kimley to the outside of Malone. Can he do anything with the 36? We go green flag. Rod Proctor has installed some bright lights here. Well, Kimley's holding tough on the outside, trying to hold on to Shackelford's second spot. Shackelford's arguing back, saying, nope, I was here first. Mark Shackelford, Jeffrey, he is a staple of Orange Show Speedway as well. If you were to look at the two cars in this field, we've grown up knowing that they've raced here. It is Carr in the 22 and Shackelford in the 10.
Yep.
A lot of up-and-comers, though, Parker Malone in the 36. We used to watch his dad race Pure Stocks out here in Irwindale Speedway. Brian Malone in the number 16, I believe. And then Zach St. Ange in the number 9. Oh, Kimley sideways.
Oh, yeah.
Zach St. Ange, an up-and-comer out west. He's a youngster that we've watched growing up from Bandoleros up into late models, whether it be Irwindale or here at Orange Show. The 47, Mark Whitson, the street stock, pure stock car driver that's been behind the wheel of this 47 for a couple years now, whether it be here or Irwindale Speedway. Of course, Rob Kimley in the 48 in the third spot. Jeffrey, we see him race anywhere and everywhere.
Yep.
Whether it be the Vegas Bullring, Irwindale, here at Orange Show, Madera, Kern, he'll race wherever that 48 can be put on track.
After his little slide in turn 3, he's starting to close back in on your leaders. And right now, I think Shackelford is just kind of sizing up the 36 of Malone.
We're closing in on the halfway portion of this race, and he is starting to put the pressure on the 36 of Parker Malone. I know Parker's had his run-ins of bad luck here at Orange Show Speedway based on a lot of the things that I've seen. Tonight might be the night that he can turn that luck around. But if you're Shackelford and watching your kid win in the mini stocks, you know you're going to want to make it a Shackelford sweep. Especially when Grandpa's watching. He's there, Jeffrey. He's putting that bumper up against the 36. Not applying too much pressure, but letting him know he's there. And once again in 3 and 4.
Just a nudge.
Just a nudge. This is what we came to Orange Show Speedway for, Jeffrey. Not often you see any racing like this other than here.
Just a nudge.
Cleaning off that grill, we call it. Just making sure that there is no rubber on that grill. Starting to peel that sticker, actually. Oh, a little bit more than a nudge now. Halfway, cross flags in the air. Lap number 26 now. Mark Shackelford really starting to put the bumper to the 36. Kimley in the third spot. comfortably watching and waiting behind a car length back as they get
Oh,
sideways.
boy.
They get sideways over in turn number 2. Some call Orange Show Speedway the Bowman Gray of the West. And he's looking to the inside. Shackelford having to hit the brakes, so Parker Malone slamming that door shut, Jeffrey.
You usually only get one of those. In short track racing, you don't get a lot of gifts.
No.
Malone's got to make sure that door doesn't open back up. If he's going to take home this win tonight. Like you said.
Oh, boy.
Kimberly right behind these leaders. Here comes Shackelford again.
He's there. He's got the spot into turn number 3. Shoots down low, makes the pass happen out of 4. And now Malone trying to look to the inside. He's going to remember everything that 10 just did. You believe that? So is this going to be a Shackelford sweep?
Looking good right now with 19 laps to go. Make it 18.
Emily now on the charge in the number 48 machine. He's less than a half of car length from that 36.
Zach St. Ange in the 9 in the 4th spot. The 8's got kind of an old school look to it.
Yes.
Almost like I can see this thing racing in a road course stock car.
You can see this thing racing on the road course. You can see it like that paint scheme. If I was thumbing through a 1980s Orange Show Speedway photo book,
yeah,
I'm sure I'd see that exact same paint scheme.
Maybe it is a throwback.
It could be.
The 24, that's a new school.
That is new school. 24. There's the new school driver, Mike Wyman. I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Up front, it's all Shackelford.
Mike's got that rookie stripe on his back bumper.
Closing in on 10 laps to go in this one.
Yep, 12 laps to go. Lap 38. And they get 39 with 11 laps to go. Shackelford now starting to run away with this one. Biggest lead gap we've had all night in the late models. Got a 2-second lead over the 36 of Malone. Now the battle, I believe, is going to be the battle between the 48 and the 36. I think Kimberly might have something for the 36 if the 36... I don't see why he'd be laying back at this point, but I don't see why the 48 would be saving himself either. Because right now, both of those drivers are losing time to the 10. Barber pole cars look to be staging up unless figure eights are. It looked like it will be next since there's still cars in the pits. Unfortunately, we're going to only have 2, maybe 3.
Figure 8 is a figure 8. Rod Proctor says he's coming out of retirement in a month.
Is that right?
Yep.
He probably hasn't raced all year.
Otherwise, I don't know what he would mean by coming out of retirement.
Probably retired for 1 week.
Well, I will say Kimberly is closing in.
Yes, he is right there, less than a half a car length. In fact, he is on the bumper nearly. Trying to get by the 36 of Parker Malone in the second spot. Battle for the second spot is the one you're watching right now. We'll have 3 to go. for Shackelford in the number 10 machine. Battle for the second spot continues down the back straightaway. 2 to go for Shackelford. And can the 48? He is there. Will he apply the bumper? Rob Kimley on the charge right now, the 36, with the white flag waves for Shackelford. And Kimley is there on the bumper, applying some pressure now. What is that battle for second going to look like out of this corner? Right now, Mark Shackelford coming to the checkered flag. It's a Shackelford sweep here at Orange Coast Speedway. Mini stock and late model victories for the family. Mark Shackelford will get the win over the 36 of Malone, over the 48 of Kimley, and over the 9 of Ange. Fifth spot was the number 8 of Matt Goodwin. Sixth spot, the 24 of Mike Weeman. Seventh spot, the 47 of Mark Whitson. Eighth spot, the 27 of Frankie Gould. Ninth, the 22X of Barry Carr. And 10th, we're waiting for data.
Riverside, California, Ramona High School. Somebody else from Ramona High School? Yeah? Over here too? I was just making that up. I don't know if that's where he went. Yeah, you saw him run across here when Chase won. I wonder if Chase is going to run across now now that his dad won. And so far, his kid's got the best burnout of the night too, I think. Get a trophy, couple extra bucks. We still got figure eights. Give it up for Mark Shackelford. He's going to climb out of there. Well, he was going to climb out of there. Here he comes. Trying to climb out of there. Not a bad night for the Shacklefords. Not a bad night. Had to get around Parker Malone, but good job. Now I got to ask, is it more exciting being up here by yourself or being up here with your kid in a mini stock?
I'd rather be up here with him all day.
He's won a few races in the bandos. Was that the first race that he won in the mini stock?
Yeah, first pony stock win. Yeah.
All right, so you want to thank some people, talk about your night?
I do. We started the day out by putting a cylinder head in an engine in Chase's car so we could make it. Missed practice, and obviously the hard work paid off. So want to thank West Coast Collision, Bud Stire and Wheel. We wouldn't be here with those guys. Ace Auto Body Supply, Pinnacle Peak Steakhouse, all the sponsors, you know, on the billboards, Dollar Car Wash, Horizon Solar, all those guys, they make it all possible for us to come out here and do this. So I appreciate you guys for coming out and watching. Hope it was a good show.
Good job, Mark Shackelford. Good job. Is it Ramona High School? Ramona High School? Yeah, okay, I did get it right, so yeah, we're good.